And we back. Now, today's video, we're going to be rebuilding the Sacramento Kings, who have surprised the world this year. They projected somewhere like 20-something games, and here they are in the playoff hunt. We are about 2.5 games out of the playoffs, and I want to help them make it this year and win a championship down the line. I don't know how we're going to help them win this year, but we're going to have to, because we can't make any trades. We can't do any signings or anything, so you know, it's going to be a little tough, especially since 2K never puts respect on the Kings' name. But I got an idea that could help us out. But I want to keep this kind of a realistic rebuild. I mean, it would be super simple for us to trade De'Aaron Fox and trade Marvin Bagley to get a superstar. But I want to keep their core piece together. I want to keep De'Aaron Fox. I want to keep Marvin Bagley. I think I want to keep Buddy Hield, but that's kind of an asterisk. Even though he's playing very well, we may have to trade him somewhere down the line. But we want to keep our core guys, okay? So rebuild a team that way. So 2K always or never puts respect in their name. And this is what we're going to do to try to help this team this year. We're going to mess with their rotation. Alec Burks, you're cool, but come on, man. Same thing with Harry Giles. My brother, my cornrow brother, but I'd rather have Marvin Bagley playing more minutes. I'd rather have De'Aaron Fox and Buddy Hield all playing a little bit more minutes, okay? And then next, if we take a look at our system, they have Dave Yeager as a post-centric coach. There's no post players on this team. So we're going to change the system to 7 seconds, all right? 7 seconds or less offense because, I mean, they're definitely one of the faster teams in the league with De'Aaron Fox having so much speed and then Buddy Hield being, you know, athletic and stuff. So hopefully us changing the system and giving more minutes to our core guys is enough for us to make the playoffs. This week, we play against the Knicks twice, which hopefully are 2 wins. And then the Celtics. Let's simulate. I want to make the playoffs because we do not have our first round pick. It goes to Boston, so there's no reason to tank. So let's try to get some experience for our young guys. We lose by 1 against the Celtics. That's fine. And then we lose to the Knicks. That's not good. Let me look at this rotation again. Let's put Bogdanovich in the lineup. Let's put Bogdanovich in the lineup with Buddy Hield and have Harrison Barnes run the 4. And Marvin Bagley come off the bench is fine. He can run the backup 4 or 5. And let's see if this is better. I don't know, but that's kind of how they've been running anyway, especially since, we lose again. Marvin Bagley has been injured. Okay, so there's a win against the Celtics. That's a big win. Okay, 2 in a row against good teams. Please beat the Bulls. Let's go, 3 in a row. So that has us now 2.5 games. That's still not very good. We need to go on a nice win streak here. We go against Brooklyn, Dallas, and then the Suns. Those should be wins. That's tough. That's a tough loss. That's a win. This is a big time. We need this game. Okay. Needing the game against the Lakers too, and we beat the Lakers. Okay. We're not making up any ground because the Spurs and the Clippers are also winning. That's tough. All right. Some more games that we can win. We just beat them last week. Let's beat them again. Okay. The Pelicans are sitting Anthony Davis. Okay. This is a big time game. Another big time game. Oh my God. We put up 60 points. We're 1.5 game behind. This last stretch is super important. Let's go, boys. Let's go, boys. We need to beat the Rockets, and we do. The Cavs, easy dub. Do not lose against the Cavaliers. How much sense does that make? We're 1 game behind. If we beat the Cavaliers there, come on, man. Okay, last game of the season. Are we already out of it? We're tied with the Clippers. The Clippers need to lose, and we need to win. Okay, who do they go against? Please tell me they have a hard matchup. Daily, Clippers. They play on the last day of the season. They play against, where are the Clippers? They play against the Jazz. Okay, all right, okay. We need to win and they need to lose. Please win this game. We won. We just gotta hope the Clippers lost because they have our tiebreaker. So if they won, we didn't make it. So here are all the awards. I don't care. Did we make the playoffs? We did it as the 8th seed. And I know you're like, Kenny, you make the 8th seed just to get swept. I don't care. Give me the experience for our young guys. All right. So let's make this a series, y'all. Alec Burks, I'm taking all your minutes away. Let's make this a series, y'all. Oh, my God, we made the playoffs. The Kings are in the playoffs. Okay, let's go. I don't feel, obviously, I don't feel. Like, how can we beat this team? We just won one game. So it's a chance that we win this, actually. The chances of us winning this series are super low. But we won a game on their home court. Boys, I don't know how we're doing it. I mean, we didn't even clamp Steph and Curry is what we clamped up, I guess. Is that the game plan? Stop Steph and let KD drop 45? I don't know, but we're up 2-0 and we're going home. Okay, that's expected. All right. Are we getting back to reality? Yep, there it is. There's reality. There's reality checking in. Okay, I mean, we made it interesting. We made it interesting. All right, that's all I can really ask for. I didn't expect us to win that series, even though we were up 2-0. It was similar to like when the Bulls were up 2-0 against the Celtics a few years ago. I didn't feel confident we were going to win that series, but we made it interesting. As Philly and the Warriors go head-to-head, and the Warriors are up 3-1, and they win. I mean, we made the playoffs. So let's get into league meetings. I want to keep this as realistic as possible, and y'all know in real life, this just came into effect this year. The worst 3 teams have a 14% chance of obtaining the first overall pick. So that's what we're going to do. So the Suns, the Knicks, and the Cavaliers all have 14% chance of getting the first pick. Go to the draft lottery, see who ends up getting it. And it was the Suns. The Suns are going to end up with Zion. And again, we don't have our first round pick, do we? No. The 18th overall pick goes to the Celtics. And now this is where things get interesting. So Harrison Barnes accepted his player option. Of course he would. It was $25 million. He's not turning down $25 million. I'm going to keep Frank Mason because he's cheaper right now. Shout out to Yogi Ferrell, though. And now I think we're going to have a decent amount of money. Not enough for us to sign a big-name free agent, but we can get a little bit better, right? Like, we could sign Jimmy Butler. Okay. And we can have him run small forward, have Harrison Barnes run power forward, have Marvin Bagley transition to a center. I do think Marvin Bagley should be playing center anyway. So let's try to get him transition that way. Willie Cauley-Stein, I don't think I'm going to re-sign Willie Cauley-Stein. I don't know if Sacramento Kings fans really like him like that, but I'm not going to re-sign him. Or we could go get Boogie and bring him back, but I don't want Boogie. Or Tobias Harris. Ooh, this is really interesting. Should I try to get Jimmy or Tobias? Tobias is way cheaper. And we can run the lineup of Fox, Hield, Bogdanovich, Harris, and Bagley. Or do we need that perimeter defense that Jimmy Butler brings? Let me take some time and think this through because I don't know. So we went with Tobias Harris. It was cheaper for the team, and I just think he'll fit a little bit better. I'm okay with what our wing players are, so I'm going to keep them that way. So, but we can sign like a backup wing that can defend pretty well. Like we can bring in DeMarre Carroll, even though he don't really fit the system. Or like a Trevor Ariza. I think his overall drops though. So, I mean, we still have options. But I thought Tobias Harris was the better option for us as far as between him and Jimmy Butler. Okay, De'Aaron Fox and Bagley both go up by 4. Tobias Harris stays the same. I'm fine with that. Buddy Hield stays the same. I mean, he is 26. Bogdanovich gets a little bit better. Bielitsa gets a little bit worse, which kind of sucks because I like the way he was playing. We brought in Avery Bradley, TJ McConnell, and then lastly, we brought in Thabo Sefolosha. But that's pretty much our squad for this season. Maybe I'll make some trades. I probably will make some trades, but let's get into the season. After we're going to go to training, I'm going to send Marvin Bagley to big man defense camp because if he's going to be running center for us, I need him to defend well. I don't know where Willie Cauley-Stein ended up. I wish him the best, but it's not in Sacramento anymore, boys. I'm sorry, but hopefully he found a new home. So big man defense. So we got 2 of them. We're going to send Marvin Bagley to one. His defense consistency goes up. I like it. And then perimeter shooting. I don't know. Actually, let's go untapped potential to get De'Aaron Fox even better for next season. So his potential is an A+. All right. And the last guy, you can sign whoever. I don't care. This is how our team is looking. De'Aaron Fox, Buddy Hield, Harrison Barnes, who I don't feel great about. Maybe we'll trade him throughout the season. Tobias Harris, and then we got Marvin Bagley. It made him a center. I think his overall went up 1 or down 1 maybe. I don't really know. But regardless, that's what the team's looking like. We got Boggy. Then we got Bielitsa, TJ McConnell, and Avery Bradley. I wish that Harry Giles would have got better, but he basically stayed the same overall. I like our squad, but what I will do, like I said, on the trade block, I'm going to put Harrison Barnes. Just because I don't think I'm going to re-sign him next season. So if I can get something for him, it'd be cool. Like, let's just see what the trade market is like for him. I don't think it's going to be anything ridiculous. But if I can get somebody that fits us a little bit more, because it's not like he's super athletic. He's had his moments, but it's not like the space and pace or the 7 seconds or less offense fits him very well. But nobody in here so far has really fits that. So I'm okay with HB right now. Ooh. This trade. I like this trade a lot. Robert Covington knocked down that 3-point shot. Ooh, that's a trade I'm going to keep a look at. If we start to Draymond Green, if we start to struggle, I'm going to look back at this trade. And then we get a better backup point guard and Jeff Teague, who's on a 1-year deal. I like that trade, but let's just see how the season starts for us, and then if it's not going well or he's playing trash, we'll trade him. And lastly, we fired Dave Yeager, and as decent of a coach he was, I hired this new guy because his overall stats are better. Dave Yeager's offense was like a D or D minus. And, well, his preferred preference is 7 seconds or less, which is what we run. And honestly, in 2K19, stuff like that actually matters. So, we come out with an L. I was about to say, watch us come out this season and turn up, and we're going to be good. But we lose 2 out of 3. But we beat the Warriors, so that's cool. But just having a coach that fits your system with a high grade definitely goes a long way. Buddy Hield, I ain't trading him. But you see, like, we're racking up wins. 5-3. Okay. All right. But I'm just going to continue to simulate. Again, if things aren't going great, we'll make that trade. But if not, we're cool. So I stopped the simulation because I do want to do that trade now. The league has a bit of parity now. You see, there's no one team that's going ridiculously crazy. We're 21-15, and we are 4 games out. But I do want to do that trade, so hopefully it pops up again. Hopefully they do want to still trade Robert Covington for some reason. Harrison Barnes, you were cool. You helped us make a playoff push last year. But since I don't want to re-sign you, Philly got Chris Middleton. Since I don't want to re-sign you, I'm going to trade you to the Minnesota Timberwolves. You know, Robert Covington is on a very, very good deal. Like, he's making $13 million at the end of his deal. That's crazy. And Jeff Teague, again, he's just going to be a backup for us. So I don't mind paying him $19 million for one season to be a backup. Because TJ McConnell is our current backup. And though he is on fire, it's not like he's having an amazing season. So, actually, he's having a pretty damn good season. But I would rather still have Jeff Teague. Or we can have both. Oh, I don't want an 11-man rotation. No, they tripping. Let's get back to 9 like we were. Robert Covington's going to come in and fit that well. Marvin Bagley's playing really good. Tobias Harris is still having a good season, even though he's on his 3rd team in 1.5 years. And this is how things are going to go. This should be the team to make us, you know, have a decent playoff push. I don't know if this is a championship winner because we do have, again, like I said, we have parity. There's no one team that is destroying the league anymore because the Warriors lost KD and they lost Clay. And no team, where did he end up going? He's in Indiana, you know? And then where did Clay end up going? Clay, where are you at? Where you at, big dog? Oh, Klay Thompson's far down here. Klay Thompson ended up in L.A. Okay. Why are we here? Where did Willie Cauley-Stein end up? L.A., but the other L.A. But yeah, there's no one team that's destroying the league, so that can mean that a team like us can sneak in there after some trades and make something happen. So I'm going to go just to the end of the season. I don't think I'm making any more trades, but if I do, I'll stop it. I'll be back. All right, so Steph Curry won an MVP because without Klay Thompson, without Kevin Durant there, he averaged almost 40 and 8 assists. Wow, in the 50, 40, 90 club? Is that the greatest season we've ever seen? Rookie of the Year went to Zion. Serge, 6th man. Giannis, Defensive Player of the Year, Most Improved. Hassan Whiteside, Coach of the Year, went to Brad Stevens. Any Kings players getting any love? Marvin Bagley, 2nd team All-NBA. I didn't even know he was hooping. Oh, he averaged 20 and almost 14. See, this is why he needs to play center in real life more. Wow. Okay, 2nd team All-NBA. We finished with a 52-30 record, which is 2nd in the Western Conference. The Warriors are still very good because Stephen Curry is the guy. Is that guy. All right, so let's get the rotations right. 8-man rotation. Let's try to make this championship run. I don't think it's going to happen. But if it does, I'm not going to complain about it. Let's give Bielitsa those minutes. Let's go Bag. Let's go, bag. All right, first round is against Zion Williamson, Devin Booker. They are up 2-0. They're up 3-0. Why does this always happen to me? We just got swept as the 2 seed. Zion, TJ, and D-Book and DeAndre Ayton just whipped our ass. Bro, what? What was this for then? What was this for then? And then they got swept in the second round. I cannot believe we really went out there and got swept in the first round. That's embarrassing. De'Aaron, Marvin, Tobias, Robert, Buddy. Y'all the laughing stock of the league right now. Y'all had us believing. Shout out to Jokic winning the championship. Y'all had us believing. And y'all get swept in the first round to the Suns, who ain't been in the playoffs in... Oh, man. All right. Let's go. I mean, wow. Honestly, that just blew my mind. I'm going to skip the NBA draft. They don't matter to us. So player progression, we got De'Aaron Fox going up to a 92. He needs to show the world that we need to be serious this year, okay? Marvin Bagley jumps up to almost a 90, so that's pretty cool. Tobias Harris stays the same. Buddy Hield goes up 1. Even Robert Covington gets a little bit better, so I like it. Harry Giles is now going to be a rotational piece for us again, so that's cool. We brought in Davis Bertans and Fred VanVleet, and we also brought in Dwayne Dedmon. So I like our team this year. We also brought in Justin Anderson, he's just on the roster, I guess. So what can we do this year to make us better? I sent De'Aaron Fox to potential camp, and that's why he got that huge boost. I sent Marvin Bagley to defensive camp last year, so let's send him to offensive camp. He averaged 20 this year, so let's try to get him up to 24, 25 if we can, if that means we win, because I need us to win. And a part of me is like, yo, let's trade Buddy Hield. That's what a part of me is saying, right? I just matched his offer. The Grizzlies offered him some money. I was like, you know what? I want you on the squad. I'm going to keep you. But let's see what we can get for him. Let's just test the waters a little bit. Buddy Hield, a first-round pick from this year, because I believe we're going to be in the playoffs. I don't think I'm crazy to believe that because we're good. And let's see what we can get. Can we get... Okay. I mean, I think I'd be crazy not to take that deal, right? Jimmy Butler, he's old. I think I'd be crazy not to take the deal that we just saw. I mean... The one bad side about this is that he's an unrestricted free agent this season, so that means we could lose him in free agency. We're also gonna have to trade Davis Bertans, who we just signed, and I really like Davis Bertans. Let's try to not give up Davis Bertans, okay? What if I gave you? We don't need Freddie and TJ, so I'll give you Fred. You want JR? I didn't even know I had JR, so hell yeah, we'll do that deal. All right. I mean, come on now. An all-star caliber De'Aaron Fox, all-star Bradley, Robert Covington, Tobias, and Marvin Bagley. Off our bench, we're looking good. I want to make it a 9-man rotation, so we will have Harry Giles getting some minutes again this year. Let's go. This is a championship contender. Who won it last year? The Nuggets won it last year. They brought in Steven Adams to come off the bench, or are they starting him at power forward? Stuff like that's very weird to me. Let's see, Nuggets. Who are they starting? They got Steven Adams coming off the bench. All right. Anyway, I'm going to simulate to the end of the season and pray we make it out of the first round. Let's start there. Make it out of the first round. Okay, end of the season is here. Steph Curry wins another MVP. Steven Adams won 6th Man of the Year, as we mentioned. He's coming off that bench now. Giannis, Defense Player of the Year. Most Improved went to De'Aaron. Let's go, boy. Went up from 15 to 20. And then our coach, Howard Monroe, wins Coach of the Year. We win 60 games. Let's see. Second team All-NBA. Where you at, man? Because last year we had Marvin Bagley. This year, De'Aaron Fox. And then no Marvin Bagley. Okay. Regardless, we ended up being the best team in the West. Maybe the best team in the whole league. Yep, best team in the whole league by a decent margin. So hopefully that's enough for us to win the championship. But y'all remember what happened last year, right? We don't speak about those things in Sacramento, though. Let's go, man. First series against the Clippers. Good old Cali versus Cali matchup. And we're up 2-0, 3-0. The Suns better win their series. We want our rematch. Don't lose. I don't want to go against the Warriors. Oh, goddamn. We go against the Warriors. MVP Steph Curry, who's, look at the numbers he's putting up, yo. That is crazy. He averaging 38 in the playoffs and 10. Well, shooting 50%, 45% from 3, and 90% from the free throw line. Can't believe it. All right, let's go one game at a time in this series. Game 1, we win. Game 2, we lose. Game 3, we lose. Game 4. Okay. Definitely didn't want to go down 3-0. Okay. One more game. Put it away. Put it away, man. What are you doing? All right. We making a rotation even shorter, y'all. And then game 7, we're going to simcast. We need this dub, team. Y'all know I don't jump in, but I just like to see how it unfolds, okay? First, okay. That's good. That's very good. That's how you win a series, baby. That's how you close out a series. We stopped Stephen Curry. He still had 30 points, but he only shot 4 for 17 from 3. And our guys played a lot of minutes. So let's take the load off a little bit and make the rotations a bit bigger. And hopefully we can still get out of this round. Game 1, we win. Game 2, we win. Game 3. Okay, so let's try something I've never done in these videos before. Since we're up by so much in this series, let's get our guys to play a little bit less minutes. So we're giving everybody else some minutes. We're even giving Corey Joe some minutes. And hopefully we can still win this game. And we do. Okay. Perfect. So now we're going to the finals. We're going to shorten the rotation again because I want my boy De'Aaron out there for as much as possible. So back to an 8-man rotation. Last game he played 30 minutes. Now in the finals he playing 41. Okay. Let's go. Who are we going against? And it's going to be the Celtics just came back from down 3-1. So they got a brick. So game 1, we win convincingly. Oh my God, 140 to 81. Game 2, we lose by 1. Close game. Game 3, yep. Game 4, all Sacramento. Game 5, boom. From the laughing, oh my God, De'Aaron averaged 28, 14, and 7 in the finals. Woo! We went from the laughing stock in the league, from being a 2 seed and getting swept by the 7 seed to winning the championship, baby. That's it. Shout out to my Kings fans out there, y'all. I got y'all a championship with y'all core guys of De'Aaron and Marvin. I'm sorry I had to move Buddy, but it worked out in the long run because we won a championship. So how did Buddy play in this last season? He averaged 14. You know, okay. Thank you so much. You enjoyed it. Be sure to leave it a like. What can we say in the comment section? Swiper. SWIPA. Swiper. Because finals MVP. Peace.